Okay, race 21, day 3 of week 10. 2 mile 1 furlong JCB Triumph Hurdle. It's a grade 1. Highest rated runner is Large Action, looking to make it 4 in a row. Funky Princess 3 to 1. They're away in racing. A lot of good horses in this field. Looking for the first of 8 flights, and up and over they go. A Masculine Emotion out wide is our leader from Large Action. Dark green with light green V, light green sleeves and cap. It's Masculine Emotion by about 3 to Hill of Beans. Then we've got Diamond Lane, Funky Princess, Superstar DJ, Large Action, Cleopatra, Toast of New York, Singapore, Welcome to the Jungle, Find Out Why, Let Me Think is last, over the second flight. Masculine Emotion still doing it well, and is now crossing over to the rail. It takes this left-hander, and it's out by 3, Masculine Emotion, to Funky Princess. Then we have Large Action sitting third, well placed early from Diamond Lane, then Cleopatra. We have Hill of Beans, Superstar DJ, then a couple of links to Find Out Why. Toast of New York down on the fence, first warning between them as they go over the third flight. Then we have Singapore, Welcome to the Jungle for LVR, and Let Me Think is about 3 away last. They run along and over the fourth flight. And Masculine Emotion by 2.5 to Funky Princess. Moving through Large Action, puts the nose in front to be second over the fifth flight. Third is Hill of Beans, Diamond Life between them, Funky Princess. Then 1.5 away we have Find Out Why, Cleopatra, Superstar DJ. Then we have First Warning for Singapore back down on the fence from Welcome to the Jungle. And tailed out is Let Me Think as they go over the sixth flight. At the 7 furlong, Masculine Emotion doing it easy, hasn't done anything wrong. By 2, probably 2 to Large Action. Then we've got Diamond Lane pushing through the centre of Funky Princess and Hill of Beans. Out even wider, chiming in now is Superstar DJ, and wider again is First Warning at the 5 furlong. And Masculine Emotion bowling along still by 2 to Diamond Lane. Then we've got Funky Princess, Large Action, Cleopatra, Hill of Beans, Superstar DJ. They go over that flight. Then we have Toast in New York, Find Out Why, Hill of Beans drop back a little from Superstar DJ, then Welcome to the Jungle, Singapore, and Let Me Think. At the 3 furlong, and they get serious now, and it's Masculine Emotion, still out by 2 from First Warning, Cleopatra between runners with Diamond Lane, Funky Princess, as they run on down to the last flight. It's Masculine Emotion joined and headed by a group of horses. It's now Funky Princess as they go over the last. It's Funky Princess didn't jump it that well. Diamond Lane and Large Action are now in the front. At the half furlong, it's Large Action just with a head in front from Diamond Lane. And in between them is First Warning as they hit the line. And it's Large Action, 4 in a row from First Warning, Diamond Lane. Large Action, John's Jumpers, congratulations from First Warning, Diamond Lane, Cleopatra, Toast to New York 5th, Funky Princess. Okay, race 22 is a 2 mile 1 furlong Vincent O'Brien County Handicap. Highest rated runner and favourite is Enter Sandman for Leon Van Rensburg. 7 to 1 Don't Tell the Boss. 8 to 1 Lotus Girl. 9 to 2 Bokeh Fred. 11 to 1 King's Inner. 14 to 1 Russian Carnival. Cola at nice odds, 40 to 1. Yeah, quite long odds for the rest of the field. Nice sunny day and they're weighing racing. Let them sort themselves out. Early leader Spot the Difference. Come to the first of 8 flights. And up and over they go, and King's Inner finds itself in front from Lascari Halcon. Don't Tell the Boss with a black with white spot, white sleeves and cap. Stravsi Iran, Kaitami, JJ, Broccoli, Stalingrad, Bouquet, Fred, Enter Sandman, Lotus Girl, Spot the Difference, or Go-Go, then Cola Cola, Craven, Russian Carnival, Charm Hunter, Lydia Sam. Over the second flight. And they're moving along quite swiftly, and it's King's Inner by 2. So take the left-hander. Probably about 2.5 now to Lascari Halcon. Then Stravsi Iran, Kalami, Bouquet, Fred, Broccoli as they run up this hill. Bling, Spot the Difference, Tobago, JJ, Cola Cola, Enter Sandman from Lotus Girl, Don't Tell the Boss, Lydia Sam, then Stalingrad, Charm Hunter, Russian Carnival, and All Go-Go is last. Over the third flight, and at the 10.5 furlong, and King's Inner strolling along by 2, Lascari, Halcon and Stravsi Iran move up with Bouquet, Fred. Then we've got between them Kailami as they take the fourth. One at the back there jumped it badly. That was Stalingrad, drops back to the tail. So it's King's Inner by 1.5 to Lascari Halcon. So they go over the fifth from Stravsi Iran, Kalami. Enter Sandman close from Tobago. Then we have JJ, Bouquet, Fred, Broccoli, Spot the Difference, Bling, Lotus Girl, Cola Cola, Don't Tell the Boss, Lydia Sam from Craven, Russian Carnival, Charm Hunter, Stalingrad, and Or Go-Go. Over the sixth flight. And it's still King's Inner by 1.5 to Kailami. They're lining up across the track behind the leader, King's Inner. And it's King's Inner from Kailami with Bouquet, Fred, Spot the Difference. They run down the hill. Stravsi Iran, Lotus Girl, JJ, Lascari Halcon, Broccoli, there Enter Sandman, there Cola Cola, Russian, Charm Hunter, from Craven, Russian Carnival. Then we have Charm Hunter, Lydia Sam, and Or Go-Go is last at the 4.5 furlong. And it's King's Inner, been joined by Don't Tell the Boss as they go over the second last flight. And it's still a fairly bunched pack of horses. And at the 3.5, it's King's Inner, Don't Tell the Boss, and Spot the Difference across the track. Up there as well as Enter Sandman. The runs are coming from everywhere. Then we've got Cola Cola, JJ at the 2.5 furlong. It is Spot the Difference in front now from Don't Tell the Boss. King's Inner, Cola Cola running on in the purple. So they run on down to the 2 furlong and looking for the last flight. Spot the Difference by a length and starting to draw away from them now as they go over the last. It's Spot the Difference well clear from Don't Tell the Boss. Enter Sandman running on at the furlong. Spot the Difference has a handy break. Here comes Bouquet, Fred. But I reckon this one Spot the Difference at the half. Still by 3. Flying through now Russian Carnival making late ground. Spot the Difference in front, and Spot the Difference wins from Russian Carnival. Not sure for third. Well run race this one. And Spot the Difference has got their Russian Carnival about half a length second. Kailami has got third. It was a good run. Congratulations, G. Clutterbuck. Fourth was Bouquet, Fred. Race 23 is a 3-mile chase. The Albert Bartlett Novice Hurdle. I got 2 different information from Tom and on the video. We'll soon find out what it is. The highest rated runner is Drakensberg, another Leon van Rensburg horse. Looking for a change of luck. Hasn't had much luck over the carnival. They're away in racing. Come to the first flight, and it is a hurdle. And it's Bullrog from Bromyard, Nomadic Way, Amazonian Queen, Platini Russell Liana, Rob's War, Cape Coast, Nod, Cade, now I'll just say Cade, from Blue Fedora, Drakensberg, Warrior Queen, Dubs and Red, and Street Party is last. Over the third of 12 flights, Bullrog nicely clear, 2.5 to Bromyard, Nomadic Way, Caftan from Cape Coast, Amazonian Queen, Platini Russell Liana, K. du Berlace from Nod, Blue Fedora, Drakensberg, Rob's War, Warrior Queen, Dubs and Red, and Street Party. So they run along now, and it's Bullrog out in front and doing it easy from Bromyard, then Amazonian Queen, Caftan, Platini, Russell Liana, Nomadic Way, Cape Coast, Drakensberg, who's midfield, Blue Fedora, K. de Berlace, Nod, Rob's War, Dubs and Red, Warrior Queen, Street Party. They move along now to the 16 furlong and Bullrog by 2. From Bromyard, then another 2 away to Amazonian Queen, then a length to Platini Russell Liana, then down on the fence in the blue and purple is Caftan, and out wider is Drakensberg in the all dark blue. Then we have Cape Coast, Blue Fedora, Nomadic Way down at the fence, K. du Berlace in the green and gold, then the purple with green sleeves and maybe purple cap is moving through. Dubs and Red has moved up a few positions there. Then we've got Cape Coast, Nod, Rob's War is second last, Street Party third last, Warrior Queen is last. The 12.5 furlong. And it's still Bullrog by 2 from Bromyard. 3/4 away, Amazonian Queen. 1.5 to Caftan, then a half to Nomadic Way, a neck to Platini Russell Liana. Drakensberg is another neck away as they go over the 7th flight. Then we have Dubs and Red, K. du Berlace from Blue Fedora's out wide, Cape Coast down more closer to the rails. On its outside there is Blue Fedora, Street Party. We have Nod made a couple of positions there. K. du Berlace, Rob's War and Warrior Queen has been pulled out of the race. Over the 9th flight and at the 8.5 furlong, and it's Bullrog still comfortably bowling along. Out about 4 wide is Platini, Russell Liana, then down on the fence Bromyard, hasn't spent much petrol there. Then we've got Amazonian Queen, Drakensberg is closer and has got down across to the fence over the 10th flight. And then we have Amazonian Queen, Nomadic Way, Caftan, Nod, Blue Fedora, Street Party, Cape Coast, K. du Berlace and Rob's War is last, and one's getting pulled up there. It looks like it's Cape Coast. As they run on down the hill, the 6th furlong, 1200 to run. And it's Bullrog still leading by a length to Platini, Russell Liana. Drakensberg moves up behind them and is looking for a gap and appears to have it. And I reckon another one's been pulled out of the race. And it's Bullrog by now 2 lengths, opens up from Drakensberg. Dubs and Red moves into the race over the second last. Oh, and there's a couple pulled up. Rob's War, K. du Berlace. And as they run on down now to the 3.5, and Bullrog with a couple of slaps with the whip is out by 2.5 to Dubs and Red. Drakensberg on the fence. Amazonian Queen's there with Nomadic Way, Caftan. Then we've got a gap to Nod, Blue Fedora, Street Party, Platini, Russelliana dropping out, and Bromyard. At the 2 furlong, and Bullrog still running strongly by 1 1/4. 2 Nomadic Way, Drakensberg coming into the race. Caftan stuck in behind the leader. Just gets out now as they go over the last. And they run on down to the furlong, and Nomadic Way in the yellow has put the head in front and is about a neck clear from Bullrog, Caftan. Drakensberg coming into it now, dropping out Amazonian Queen at the half. Nomadic Way is running strongly. Drakensberg's gone. It's Nomadic Way well clear and will win. And Nomadic Way wins from Bullrog, Caftan third. Nomadic Way, John's Jumpers, congratulations from Bullrog, Caftan, Drakensberg fourth, Blue Fedora fifth. Race 24 is a 3 mile, 2.5 furlong, grade 1, Betfred Cheltenham Gold Cup chase. Highest rated runner is Top Stalk for James Harrison. We look down the field there, 6-1 GD Nen, been a strong runner. Snow Trooper 13-2, 18-1 Wareed Dangled. Top Stalk is our 7-4 favourite. Now weigh-in racing for the Cheltenham Gold Cup. Starters order 6. Top Stalk takes the first fence and is our early leader from Shah-Kadood. Wareed Dangle, then there's a nice break as they go over the second to Sistine Chapel and Cairo. Then we've got Allied Newcastle, GD Nen, Snow Trooper, Douglas Barber, the Tother one, then King's Sylvianco from Lapdog, Fisher Honor, Cybrandian, Money Never Sleeps, Tyrannus, Corny Cowboy at the tail. Come to the third of 22 fences and 23 furlong left to run. Top Stalk just bowling along and out in the lead and is out by about 3 to Wareed Dangle. Shah-Kadood is on its inside. Then we have Cairo from out wider, Allied Newcastle. Then we have Snow Trooper as they go over the water. Pushing through is a GD Nen, King Sylvianco, Snow Trooper, Douglas Barber, Sistine Chapel, Money Never Sleeps, the Tother one, as they go over the 5th. Then we have Tyrannus, Fisher Island, Cybrandian, Corny Cowboy, and Lapdog is last. Over the 6th fence. And they're bowling along at a fair pace. And it's Top Stalk still leading by 2.5 to Wareed Dangle on the outside of Shah-Kadood. 2 away to 3 in line there, Allied Newcastle, GD Nen and Cairo. Then we have Snow Trooper, Sistine Chapel, Douglas Barber, Money Never Sleeps. Then the Tother one, King Sylvianco, Cybrandian, Lapdog, Fisher Island and Corny Cowboy. I run down the hill and take this left-hander at the 17.5 furlong and Top Stalk by 1 1/4 to Wareed Dangle, a length away third, Shah-Kadood as they go over the 9th. Oh, one's down there, Money Never Sleeps. That's out of the race, fell. And it's Top Stalk by 3/4 to Wareed Dangle, a half away is Shah-Kadood, 3 wide. 2 away we have Cairo and GD Nen as they take the next one. Then we have Sistine Chapel, Allied Newcastle, Douglas Barber, Snow Trooper, Tyrannus, Cybrandian, Lapdog, King Sylvianco, the Tother one, Fisher Island, and Corny Cowboy is bringing up the tail. The 14.5 furlong and Top Stalk is still running well by a half to Wareed Dangle and another half to Shah-Kadood, who's still 3 wide as they take the 11th. And then we've got 1.5 away to Cairo, who's in the yellow on the fence from GD Nen, the white with the black star blue cap. Then we have Sistine Chapel, Allied Newcastle, Snow Trooper, Douglas Barber, Cybrandian. Then we have Tyrannus, the Tother one. Looks like Fisher Island's either fallen or been pulled up. And then Lapdog and Corny Cowboy. At the 11.5 furlong, and they've got 3 in line now, and it's Top Stalk, Worry, Dangle, and Sharkadood. They're about 2.5 in front of Cairo, who's and then a neck away, GD Nen. Then as they go over the 13th, then we've got Allied Newcastle from Cybrandian, who's moved up through the field. Snow Trooper, Sistine Chapel, Douglas Barber, been thereabouts all along so far. Then Tyrannus, Lapdog, King Silvianco, the Tother one, and Corny Cowboy has been pulled up. As they run to the 9 furlong, 1800 to run, and they go over the 15th, and GD Nen's fallen. GD Nen's fallen. One of the favoured runners is out as they go over the 16th, and it's Wareed Dangle by about a half. 2 Top Stalk still on the fence has saved all that ground. Sharkadood, when will this 3 wide take its toll? Then they got about 2 away to Cybrandian. Allied Newcastle, they go over the 17th. Then Cairo, Douglas Barber a little closer. Snow Trooper, Sistine Chapel, King Silvianco, Tyrannus, Lapdog, the Tother one. Over the 18th, and Wareed Dangle out by a length to Sharkadood. Top Stalk is now trapped in behind the leader. Then pushing through now, Cybrandian making a run. At the 5.5 furlong, it's Wareed Dangle by a neck. Over the 19th, and straight to the lead goes Cybrandian. Cybrandian by 3/4 to Wareed Dangle. Sharkadood, 3 wide all the way. Top Stalk on the fence, trapped behind Wareed Dangle. Out wider, Douglas Barber running a race, and coming now is Cairo. As they run on down now to the 3.5 furlong, and Cybrandian by 2. Douglas Barber runs strongly into second from Wareed Dangle. Cairo, Top Stalk could be gone. Sharkadood battling on as they run on down to the 2.5, and the Cybrandians. It comes to the second last. Cybrandian by about 5 to Cairo. Top Stalk rising another effort. As they run on down now, it's Cybrandian. They go over the second last. Cybrandian clear, but here comes Top Stalk again, and Wareed Dangle finding a second wind from Cairo as they run on down to the last. Top Stalk hit it hard. It's still leading from Cybrandian. Cairo, nothing else can win. As they run on down to the line, to the half, and this Top Stalk is now well clear by 3 to Cybrandian. Wareed Dangle battling on. Snow Trooper running into 3rd. Cairo 5th, but Top Stalk wins. Cybrandian 2nd. That was a good run. All the horses in the placings here, good runs. All the top 5. Top Stalk by Jay Harrison. Congratulations. Cybrandian, one man's chasers 2nd. Snow Trooper was 3rd. Rightio.
We're at Chepstow for the second trials meeting for the SO7 Online League Season 3. It will be this time. This is the first trials week for the jumps for the next season, and the top one in this 2-mile hurdle is Morley Street for David Hooley. Dante for Martin Lidham. He's also got Kinvara Windmill, Alien Assassin, Graham Clutterbuck, Givry Magique, Alex Cherry, First Royal, David Hooley, Culver Beach, Darren Thompson, Bottlemore Persian for David Robertson, Egyptian Soul, and Managed Isolation for Craig Allen, Rough Weather and Wood Spirit Leon van Rensburg, The Ranting Aunt for Graham Clutterbuck, Night Star for Ryan Costello, and Vinnie Gerard's got the bottom pair, Bakersfield Remix and Fresno Witch. They're called in and ready to go. We'll stand in patiently and ready to go. And off we go then. Running a very short run to the first of these flights, and then also over the first one a little bit slower. It was Givry Magique at the back, but First Royal, one of the three purple jacketed horses, is the first one to show, leads by about half a length to Bakersfield Remix, who's moved through into second. Those two are a couple of lengths clear as they pass the winning post with a complete circuit of this Welsh track to go, and you can see in the distance there Chepstow emblazoned on the big screen. A healthy sized crowd watching this trials meeting, and First Royal is going to lead them into this turn, leading by about half a length to Bakersfield Remix in second, then a gap of about 4 lengths to Rough Weather, who's in third. They're running quite wide on the track, as you can see, with Fresno Witch, the grey, probably just about the widest on the track on that turn, although now Bottlemore Persian has probably got the widest berth. The back marker at this point is Kinvara Windmill, so constant changes of angle then at the moment, as we see First Royal leading by 2 lengths to Bakersfield Remix in second, gap of a further 3 lengths then to the Leon van Rensburg pair, Rough Weather and Wood Spirit in the blue of the yellow cap. Then on the inside of them, Culver Beach is next, Morley Street after that one as they jump flight number 2, the grey, who jumped that really well, was Night Star, and was taking much closer order now, but they're quite nicely packed as they get over the third, with the exception of the leading pair, and First Royal has shook off Bakersfield Remix now and has a clear lead of 3 lengths to Bakersfield Remix, who's back in second as they get over flight number 4. Jumping up into third there was Culver Beach, then comes Morley Street and Night Star with Dante and Rough Weather after that one, and then comes Wood Spirit, then the Ranting Artist after that one, with right over on the inside Givry Magique, who's been caught from that slow start. Looking towards the back, Egyptian Soul is just a back marker as they take flight number 5, and over that one they all go, with First Royal clearing the lead by 3/4 of a length now only to Bakersfield Remix, who's a clear second, then a gap of a couple of lengths back to Dante and Morley Street, with on the inside Culver Beach, but it's almost a line of 5 there, sharing 4th place now. But First Royal yet to be headed, although Bakersfield Remix looks like it's going to have a go at taking the lead on this turn. Moved through nicely into third there, the Ranting Art. Also on the inside of that one, Rough Weather's made a bit of a forward move as well. Culver Beach is also trying to come through. Dante and Morley Street just caught a bit flat-footed. Then Wood Spirit, Alien Assassins after that one. Then Bottlemore Persian, Fresno Witch still wideish on the track. Egyptian Soul hasn't got going at all yet and he's right out the back. But it's First Royal who leads as they come down towards the next flight then. Still leading by 2 over the 4 from home, and clear of Bakersfield Remix, who's now beginning to drop away in second. Rough Weather and the Ranting Art are next, then comes Wood Spirit and Culver Beach. Dante still there, a host of greys closest to us as they get over to third last, and suddenly First Royal is about to be collared by Culver Beach and Wood Spirit. Right behind them comes Rough Weather, then Fresno Witch running on the outside, but now First Royal is headed for the first time by Culver Beach over the second last, and Culver Beach it is then from First Royal on the inside. Behind that one is Rough Weather. Bakersfield Remix is now trying to get back into it again. Managed Isolation is coming with a strong looking one on the outside. Dante's still there as well, also trying to come through is Kinvara Windmill. They're racing down towards the final flight. Over it they go. Culver Beach lands in the lead from Rough Weather and Managed Isolation. First Royal trying to fight back. Morley Street is now bursting through, and it's Culver Beach, Rough Weather, Morley Street though throwing out a big challenge, but Culver Beach is just holding on. Morley Street's getting closer. Culver Beach just takes it on the line. Culver Beach wins it. Morley Street is second. Managed Isolation was third. Dante might have run on to be 4th. And the field will trail back to, I think, Bottlemore Persian may have been the last one to finish. But it looked like Morley Street was coming through to take that, but Culver Beach would not be passed. That's taken it for Darren Thompson. Exciting start to the day, and Culver Beach is the winner for Darren Thompson. Morley Street second for David Hooley. Managed Isolation for Craig Allen was third, and Rough Weather for Leon van Rensburg was 4th, with First Royal, the long-time leader for David Hooley, hanging on to be 5th. The second race on the card then is the longest race on the card. It's also the first chase of the day. It's a 3-mile 5-furlong affair, and the top one is Solo Blanc for Craig Allen. Hand of God, Jim Murray, Canny Danny, John Morgan, Half Share, Leon van Rensburg, Bucko, Martin Leadham, Opus Safari, Ryan Costello, Fresno Millington, and Houston Obsessive for Vinnie Gerard, Star Delhi, Alex Cherry, Classic Silver, David Hooley, Enemy or Friend, Darren Thompson, Bobby Socks, David Robertson, Landan Agent, Craig Allen, Manon of the Spring, Leon van Rensburg, Blue Penny, Martin Leadham, and Graham Clutterbox got the bottom 2, Bridget to Living and Craig. So 17 face the starter, and away they go then in the Welsh rain as they make their way towards the first of the obstacles. They've got to go around this pretty tight looking turn first. The first fence is some distance away, as you can see, and 22 obstacles are all that's going to be taken in this 3 mile 5 furlong affair, and Opus Safari and Hand of God are the early leaders, with the two wide on the track. Houston Obsessive and Enemy or Friend are beginning to move across, and they're probably going to just about shade the lead. Canny Danny is behind that little group in 5th, and then the rest of them you could chuck a reasonable sized T-tail at, I would think, but at the moment it's Houston Obsessive and Enemy or Friend who are disputing the lead, and they're about 1.5 lengths to 2 lengths clear of Hand of God, who's a clear 3rd. Opus Safari tucked in behind that one in 4th, and then a slight gap of a length or so to Canny Danny, who heads the main field as they get to the first of the 22, which they all get safely over. You'd expect these to be pretty decent jumpers. These long distance chases usually pretty foot perfect, and don't get too many fallers as they get over number 2, and as he said, that one's gone already, so Crazed has gone then. So the bottom one is out for Graham Clutterbuck as they take the 3rd, and they're all safely over that one, with Enemy or Friend in the lead. Houston Obsessive just about a neck behind him in 2nd, and a gap of a good 3 lengths then to Hand of God, who's 3rd, as they get over this 4th, which they're all safely over. The 2nd Graham Clutterbuck horse is towards the back of the field. Bridget's Landing along with Star Delhi, but they're racing now towards the next with a little less than 3 miles to go as they get over number 5. They're all safely over that one, with Enemy or Friend and Houston Obsessive sitting a pretty stiff pace, I would suggest, by the fact that they're a good 6 lengths clear of the remainder, who are headed by Hand of God and Canny Danny for John Morgan, who likes his horses to be up with a pace, so that's another clue that they might be going a little bit quicker than normal. But Enemy or Friend seems comfortable enough in the lead. He's about 1.5 lengths clear of Houston Obsessive, who's in 2nd. Gap of 5 or 6 then back to Hand of God 3rd. Canny Danny is 4th, and Opus Safari on the inside is 5th. Then comes Solo Blanc and Bucko and Lansdowne Agent, then Marin of the Spring and Fresno Mellington, with Blue Penny and Classic Silver after that one. Looking towards the back of the field, Star Delhi is already being pushed along at the back, and the field is quite well strung out considering how far they've gone, and Enemy or Friend is the leader by about 2 lengths to Houston Obsessive and a green jacket chasing hard in 2nd. Gap of 4 or 5 then to Jim Murray's Hand of God, then Canny Danny and Bucko are in 4th and 5th, and as they're coming down to the 7th, which they all successfully negotiate. And the interesting thing for some of us there is Canny Danny and Bucko, those of us of a similar vintage, which seems to be quite a lot of us in this league, to be honest, will remember the 1980s as they get over that ditch, and Canny Danny and Bucko were actually stable companions with Jimmy Fitzgerald back in the day, of Jimmy Fitzgerald and Mark Dwyer being right at the top of their game, and so those two former stable mates are running together in a bizarre sort of way today then, although I would guess, taking into account the fact that Bucko's mine and Canny Danny is John Morgan's, and Canny Danny is going to prove to be a little bit better than Bucko in this sphere, but they get over the next. I don't think there's a great deal between them in real life, to be honest. But anyway, back to the race, and it's Enemy or Friend in the lead, with Houston Obsessive 2nd. Bucko's now moved through into 3rd as they take the 11th. After that little episode of All Our Yesterdays from me, a mistake at the back was Star Delhi, and he's a little bit detached, that one. He's a 4-miler or something, although he just not having a bit of a going day, doesn't like the rain. They come up past the stand then now, past the winning post, and there you can see the big screen with Chepstow on it, reminding us all where we are, just in case we've forgotten. And it's Enemy or Friend who's in the lead, from Houston Obsessive 2nd, gap of 4 or 5 lengths then back to Bucko, who's now moved through into 3rd. Hand of God is 4th, and Canny Danny is 5th. Then comes Lansdowne Agent and Our Share and Marin of the Spring and Fresno Mellington's after that one. The Grey's Classic Silver, one's getting a little bit closer as well, so too's Bobby Socks. Looking towards the back, Blue Penny is at the back of the main pack, and Star Delhi is getting himself a little bit tailed off at this stage, and I wonder how much longer he's going to continue for. He's gone past the stable entrance, so maybe he'll keep plugging away. But it's Enemy or Friend and Houston Obsessive who've had it pretty much to themselves from the outset so far. They've remained a good 4 or 5 lengths clear of the rest of them, and to be fair, Houston Obsessive hasn't challenged Enemy or Friend for the lead yet. They're quite happy to sit 1 and 2, those two, as they stream over number 12. There's Star Delhi, jumping well enough at the back, just running a little bit slowly. But it's Enemy or Friend who continues to lead as they get to this ditch, which we see them all over again, including Star Delhi, who's still jumping nicely, but just a little bit slower than the rest of them. These fences coming up pretty thick and fast around the back there. Jim Murray's horse, Hand of God, made a bit of a mistake there and has now dropped back into 5th. As Canny Danny moves through into 3rd again as they skip over the 15th, and all safely over that one as well, with Opus Safari now at the back of the main pack, but it's Enemy or Friend who continues to lead. Then they've only got a little bit more than a mile to go now then, and they're coming down to fence number 16, which they're all taking nicely. A bit of a mistake though by Bobby Stocks, and Stardelli at the back was right down on his nose that time, and I think it's pretty safe to say that one's not going to be troubling the judges. They take the 17th of the leader, made a mistake, and there's a fall. The Solo Block has gone, so that's one of the big guns out of the race, and whether that one was put off by the mistake made by the leader I don't know, but Canny Danny has now moved through into second, and suddenly they're beginning to bunch up top. The race is on in earnest. Enemy or Friend being pushed along. Darren Thompson going for a quick fire double. Canny Danny's now second. Fresno Millington is third. Then Houston Obsessive. Hand of God coming through nicely around the inside. Half Shares getting into it. After that, Bucko is beginning to lose his place and drop away. Manner of the Spring hasn't moved on that one yet, nor Bobby Socks. Bridget's Living's coming around the outside. Bit of a gap back to Classic Silver, and Blue Penny's not getting into it at all. Opus Safari is beginning to tail off and is being passed by Stardelli. And they're into the final 5 furlongs in now, and Enemy or Friend is still in the lead. But look at this Manner of the Spring. It's come from absolutely nowhere to take it up, and it's dragging Bridget's Living with it. Over the 18th they go, and Manner of the Spring is now the new leader. Manner of the Spring has quickly gone 2 or 3 lengths clear from Bridget's Living in second. Bobby Stocks has come through in a third. Canny Danny fourth. Over the 19th, that could be the final ditch. Over it they all go, but all safely over it, including the back pair. But it's Manner of the Spring with Bobby Stocks in pursuit in second. Bridget's Living is back in third. Then comes Half Share. Canny Danny, Lansdowne Agent. Difficult to see anything else getting into it now as they take the third last. And Manner of the Spring is in the lead by 2.5 lengths to Bobby Socks in second. Then Half Share. Bridget's Living's now beginning to drop away. Over the second last they go. And Manner of the Spring looks like he's got this one tied up. Barring a fall now, he's pulling 5, 6, 7 lengths clear. It's Manner of the Spring from Lansdowne Agent. Canny Danny running back on again. The leader pops over the last, gets away from it well, and there's nothing going to get anywhere near him. And as we're racing up towards the line, Manner of the Spring is Manner of the day. As they come up towards the line, then Manner of the Spring is holding on comfortably. Lansdowne Agent's running on nicely in second. Canny Danny's running a good race in third. Then back to Half Share fourth. Hand of God was always up there in fifth. Bucko ran on again to be sixth, and then Bobby Socks and the long-time leader Enemy or Friend was after that one. And Stardelli, I think, gave up the ghost in the end and pulled up in the straight. So Manon of the Spring is another one off the conveyor belt of long-distance chasers for Leon van Rensburg. And Craig Allen, we're looking at that and seeing he's still got some lengths to make up, and Manon of the Spring takes it for Leon van Rensburg. Lansdowne Agent for Craig Allen second. Canny Danny for John Morgan third. Half Share for Leon van Rensburg was fourth, and the 5th place horse was Jim Murray's Hand of God. So sticking to the large obstacles then for race 3, but it's the shortest distance this time, 2 miles. The top one is That Sinking Feeling for Alex Cherry. Desire Lines, Darren Thompson. Alphine Hideaway for Craig Allen. Direct Route, John Morgan. King Kong, Graham Clutterbuck. The Great Grey, Ryan Costello. Broad Stripes, David Hooley. Arab Moon, David Robertson. She's No Fool, Craig Allen. Asking For It and Frost Revival for Leon van Rensburg. Castlegar Windmill and Living Wreck for Martin Leadham. The Ranting Aunt for Graham Clutterbuck. And Bakersfield Tantrum and Dallas Mirasol for Vinnie Gerard. Called in and away then. Making their way towards the first. It's Direct Route, the John Morgan Grey, who's been driven into a commanding early lead, and they're going to come straight up past this winning post and an awful long run, I think, to the first of the 11 fences that they'll take. It's pretty much half the distance of the previous race, although a little bit further, but just means a slightly longer run to the first half as many fences. 11 this time compared to 22 last time, and Direct Route is the clear leader, and they're not hanging a bed, with Arab Moon 4 lengths down in second. Then the Ranting Aunt is back in third. I'm sure that one ran already today. Then comes She's No Fool, then That Sinking Feeling and Frost Rival after that one. Then Desire Lines and King Kong Asking For It after that. The Great Grey, who was around last season, is after that one. Then Dallas Mirasol looking towards the back. Castlegar Windmill and Living Wreck in different colours, silted from the same stable on the back too. And it's Direct Route coming to eventually take the first. They all jumped that one really quickly, and the pace is lickety split at this stage, and they are strung out like washing already as they get to the second, which is the first of the ditches. And as a fall of their broad stripes has gone at the back, and I'm not all that surprised really, because they are really motoring, and a couple down on their nose there as well. And the two at the back, Living Wreck and Castlegar Wimble, are being taken totally off their feet by this Direct Route, who is not hanging about. Obviously doesn't like being out in the rain and wants to get back into the dry. He's clear only by 2 lengths to Arab Moon, but that one is 5 lengths clear of the third place horse, who's the Ranting Art. Then comes Frost Rival after that one, then Desire Lines as they take the 5th. And we see them all safely over that one, with Direct Route still setting a pretty strong pace. John Morgan flying grey at the front of the field. We've seen that quite a few times over the years, and at the moment it's Direct Route showing the way home from Arab Moon in second, then a gap back to Ranting Art in third, and then King Kong's moved through in a fourth. Then comes She's No Fool and Desire Lines after that one, then Frost Revival, the Great Grey, who ran some big races last season on the outside, will give a lot of these people a bit of an idea where they stand in the pecking order, but it's Direct Route in the lead from Arab Moon on its outside in second. Bit of a gap back then to the Clutterbuck pair, King Kong and Ranting Art going around the outside. Bakersfield Tantrum is trying to get into it. Frost Revival is there as well. The Great Grey being pushed along around the outside, looking towards the back, asking for it. The Leon van Rensburg Grey is surprisingly struggling out the back, and the leader was down on his nose at the 7th. Over that one, Direct Route then is still just in the lead. Arab Moon is in second. They're beginning to close on him now as the Frost Revival, the second of Leon van Rensburg Grey's, jumped that one slowly when coming through the challenge, but it's Direct Route who's in the lead then now. Direct Route still in the lead from Bakersfield Tantrum in second. Then the Ranting Art, the Great Grey, Alpine Hideaway getting into it for the first time. Over the third last they go. And it's Direct Route is in front. Direct Route now being chased by Alpine Hideaway in second. Then Bakersfield Tantrum, that was the second last. And Direct Route's kicking on again. And he's suddenly 4 lengths clear again, racing down towards the final fence. And Direct Route is looking like he's only got to jump it. He stood off it and he jumped it slowly, but he got over it okay. He's being chased by Alpine Hideaway and Arab Moon. Direct Route's been in the lead all the way, half a furlong to go. It's Direct Route in front. Here comes Alpine Hideaway on the outside. Direct Route needs a line on the inside. Alpine Hideaway can't get there, and Direct Route takes it. Alpine Hideaway was second, and then Arab Moon was after that one, and all the way back to Castlegar Wimble and Living Wreck, who didn't pass a horse all the way through the race, taken totally off their feet by this flying flashy grey, who's led from start to finish. Even got away with a couple of mistakes and held on from the fast finishing Alpine Hideaway. So Direct Route for John Morgan, he's got one to look forward to next season by the looks of it. So Direct Route the winner for John Morgan, Alpine Hideaway for Craig Allen second again. Arab Moon was third for Darren Thompson, and fourth was the Ranting Art for Graham Clutterbuck, and the Great Grey for Ryan Costello was fifth. Back to the timber for race 4 then, a 2.5 mile hurdle, and the top one is Max for Alex Cherry, Shameful Junkie for Craig Allen, Ice Station, Leon van Rensburg, Banco, Martin Leadham, Stan Miller, Graham Clutterbuck, Clifton Hassel, Ryan Costello, Fresno Injection, Vinnie Gerard, Popular Class, David Hooley, Mauritius, Darren Thompson, Richly Kitty, David Robertson, Slont Shugat for Craig Allen, My Kind of Night, Leon van Rensburg, Princess Cardington, Martin Leadham, Shades of Ruby, Graham Clutterbuck, and Cleveland Outlook for Vinnie Gerard. So 15 this time then. The rain has stopped and called in and ready to go, and off we go. And it's My Kind of Night who's just about in the lead, but right up on the inside, Max in the Alex Cherry silks with the orange sleeves. Looks like it's going to take a share of the lead. Nothing all that keen, it would seem, to take a real hold of the race, and going quite slowly as they get to the first. And a mistake there by My Kind of Night, and that's left Shameful Junkie in the lead. I'm pretty sure that one was around last season as well. So Shameful Junkie then is in the lead by about a length to Max in second. I think that might have been around as well as they get over the second. But the field are pretty tightly grouped, and nothing seems to be all that keen to take control of the race. Shameful Junkie's leading on sufferance, I would say, at this point as they get over the third. I'm thinking about it, I think Shameful Junkie might be one of those classy 4-year-old hurdlers that we had last season. He was battling for the juvenile hurdling champion, so that could explain it. Could well be a 5-year-old in this one as they get down to the fourth then, and over that one they go. Max and Mauritius and Shameful Junkie virtually 3 in a line. A bit of a gap back to Slont Shugat, and then comes Richly Kitty and Clifton Hassel with Cleveland Outlook and Fresno Injection coming next. And towards the back, Shades of Ruby is just about the back marker. Then as they pass the winning post, they've got a complete circuit still to go. And Max has now settled down into the lead. He's about a length clear. Oh, Shameful Junkie in second. Mauritius is in third. Then comes Slate Shoegat and My Kind of Night. Richly Kitty tucked in just behind them. And those David Robertson turquoise and maroon hoops. And the green and the white hoops behind that one of Clifton Hassel. Princess Cardington in the purple and the white stripes closest to us is a good 4 or 5 horses wide on the track. So too wide on the track is Fresno Injection. And towards the back, the second purple and white striped horse Banco is probably just about the back marker, but Max is in the lead then from the grey Shameful Junkie in second. Slight Shoegat has moved through into third, jumped that one slowly and was overtaken in the air by My Kind of Night and Mauritius. Richly Kitty also getting up on that one's inside. Princess Cardington coming around the outside as well as they get over number 6, and that's the midway point in the jumping, looking towards the back. Stan Mellor, famous old jumps trainer and jockey as well from many years ago, is now the back marker, so they get over number 7. And Max is the leader by about 2.5 now to Shameful Junkie, just been given a bit of a breather in third. Stablemate Slate Shoegat is back in third. Then comes Princess Cardington on the outside. My Kind of Night on the inside of that one. Then Richly Kitty. Mauritius is after that one. Then the first of the Vinnie Gerard horses is Cleveland Outlook as they take flight number 8, looking towards the back there. Cleveland Outlook made a really bad mistake and has now dropped right back to the back of the pack. But it's Max who's in the lead by about 2.5 lengths to Shameful Junkie and Slight Shoegat, and then Princess Cardington and Mauritius and My Kind of Night. Richly Kitty is still going the shortest way around. Tucked in behind that one is Clifton Hassel. Banco's trying to get a little bit closer, but it's still Max in the lead then with 6 furlongs left to race, and Max is in the lead. Princess Cardington now moves through into second. Slight Shoegat, Shameful Junkie and Mauritius, they're all virtually in a line, being joined now as well by My Kind of Night, who's switching around the outside. Shades of Ruby's also making good ground from the back, so too is Stan Mellor, but it's Max who's still in front by a length and a half to Mauritius in second. My Kind of Night round the outside. Princess Cardington now comes under pressure. Slight Shoegat being pushed along as well. Shameful Junkie's losing its place. Richly Kitty after that one. Over the 9th they go, just 3 more flights to take, and towards the back of the field Popular Class was down on his nose and he's surely out of it. It's Max in front then by 2.5 lengths to My Kind of Night. Mauritius second and third, then Princess Cardington. Over the third last they go. Mistake by My Kind of Night, so the jumping has been a bit shoddy. Ice Station's trying to make a move around the outside, but Max has slipped the field again. Max is 3 lengths clear up the second last, gets over it nicely from in second place. My Kind of Night. Mauritius is in third. Shameful Junkie's running on again, so Slight Shoegat. Ice Station is closest to us. They're going down towards the final flight, and Max has been in the lead all the way. He's still got a lead of about a length and a half. He comes down to the final flight now, takes it badly on the inside. Good jump by My Kind of Night. Mauritius now goes past him as well. It's My Kind of Night from Mauritius. My Kind of Night is now 3/4 of a length clear and racing up towards the line. It's going to be another one for Leon Van Rensburg. My Kind of Night is going to take it. My Kind of Night still in Mauritius is second. Shameful Junkie went on to be third. Ice Station from the backwards fourth, and Clifton Hassel will have been the last one to finish. Princess Cardington also dropped right out of it in the closing stages, but it's a win for My Kind of Night despite a couple of mistakes. And I think all of those at the top there made a mistake or two, but it's My Kind of Night the winner for Leon Van Rensburg. Mauritius for Darren Thompson was second. Shameful Junkie for Craig Allen was third. That's an 8-year-old, so it can't be the horse I was thinking it was. Fourth was Ice Station for Leon Van Rensburg, and fifth was Slight Shoegat for Craig Allen. The long-time leader Max ended up 6th. 2.5 miles again, but it's the chase variety this time then, over the bigger obstacles, and the top one is North Miami Beach for Darren Thompson, Joburg Granite and Mayday Mayday for Craig Allen, Cathy's Lad for John Morgan, Spaceman Joe for Leon Van Rensburg, Fires at Midnight Martin Lidham, Boil Over Graham Clutterbuck, Acid Rain and Sponge Bandit both of Ryan Costello. Vinnie Gerard's got Cleveland Treasure and Houston Assassin, Forceful for Alex Cherry, Popular Class for David Hooley, Stylish Butler for David Robertson, Make It Great Leon Van Rensburg, Waiting on You Martin Lidham, and Jet Ski Lady for Graham Clutterbuck. So 17 of them this time then, calling it away. Not such a long run to the first this time, but once again though it's a flashy John Morgan Grey that's in the lead, and Cathy's Lad it is who is clear in front from Fires at Midnight second. So Cathy's Lad another familiar old name for those of us of the same vintage as me. And Cathy's Lad is the leader. From Fires at Midnight second, Icy Rain is in third. Then comes Houston Assassin and Waiting on You after that one. That one won a big Group 3 hurdle last season, so it'll be interesting to see how that one goes over the bigger fences. They're all safely over to third, and Cathy's Lad is setting a stiff pace to Icy Rain in second, and then Forceful as they get over number 4. All safely over that one, all jumping well at this stage. Then Waiting on You has moved through to second, Forceful is third, and then Fires at Midnight on the inside is just fourth as they take number 5, and the leader is not hanging about and he's jumping well in front and leads by a good 6 or 7 lengths. So Waiting on You second, and Fires at Midnight on the inside is third, then Icy Rain and Forceful. We're just behind that one, Houston Assassin, as they come up past the stands end, past the winning post, and they'll swing out left-handed then with another 11 fences to take. A complete circuit of the track. And Cathy's Lad is leading by a good 7 lengths to Waiting on You back in second. Then Icy Rain in the green and the white hoops is on the outside. Then Houston Assassin, Fires at Midnight's got the rail. Joburg Granite is chasing that one. Then Forceful's next. And then comes Cleveland Treasure. Sponge Bandit is also in that little group with just behind that one North Miami Beach and Jet Ski Lady, who was a flat horse, wasn't she? Didn't she win the Oaks? She may have been close in the Oaks. She didn't win it anyway. Cathy's Lad is the leader though, from Waiting on You in second. Icy Rain is in third. Then comes Fires at Midnight and Houston Assassin and Joburg Granite, with Cleveland Treasure after that one looking towards the back. Make It Great is the back marker at this stage as they get over number 6, and a mistake there by Waiting on You, and also a mistake by Make It Great at the back, who did his best not to make it great. But Cathy's Lad at this ditch gave it plenty of airs. A couple of mistakes there. It looked like something gone, something has gone. Sponge Bandit is a faller there, so Sponge Bandit is out of the race as they get over number 8, and they're certainly not hanging about again. It's been fast-paced races all the way today, and Cathy's Lad is the leader, skipping over number 9, gets over it nicely. Good jump in second by Jet Ski Lady, who's moved through to take that position. Icy Rain is still there in third, then Waiting on You and Fires at Midnight. Cleveland Treasure and Forceful. North Miami Beach is getting closer as they get over number 10, and the leader jumped that one slowly, and Joburg Granite was a faller at the back. So Cathy's Lad then only 3/4 of a length clear now then from Jet Ski Lady as they take the 11th. These two are clear of now. Forceful who's moved through into third. Then comes Icy Rain. North Miami Beach. Fires at Midnight is still there. Dropped right out of it though. He's Waiting on You, and Cathy's Lad is now about a length and a half clear again of Jet Ski Lady in second. Icy Rain's been right up there in the van all the way. North Miami Beach is next. Then comes Forceful. Fires at Midnight being driven up the inside with Popular Class trying to chase that one. Mayday, Mayday, and Spaceman Joe beginning to get into it as well. They're swinging left-handed now that are making their way towards home, and Cathy's Lad has been in the lead all the way, leads by 2 lengths to Fires at Midnight on the inside of Jet Ski Lady. Icy Rain on the outside. Then comes North Miami Beach, and then Popular Class and Forceful with Houston Assassin beginning to get going up the centre as well. They're coming out towards this 12th, and now the leader made another mistake, and this time he's been swamped by Jet Ski Lady and Icy Rain, but the Greys battling back, and Cathy's Lad is about to head up. It's Cathy's Lad on the inside over this final ditch, gets over it nice as a fall of their Popular Class has gone. We're making a challenge, but it's Cathy's Lad still in the lead from Jet Ski Lady. Houston Assassin third. Now Spaceman Joe coming through with a run on the outside. Then Cleveland Treasure over these third last they go, and over that one there's now 3 or 4 in a line. It's Jet Ski Lady just about in front from on the inside. Cathy's Lad. This is the second last. Over it they go, and there's another faller there. Icy Rain's gone, and Spaceman Joe hits the front. It's Spaceman Joe from over on the far side. Jet Ski Lady. Suddenly Cathy's Lad's beaten over the final fence they go, and Spaceman Joe jumped it best, and now Cathy's Lad has got a second win. But here comes Mayday, Mayday, and Mayday, Mayday's burst through in the centre, and Mayday, Mayday is going to take it, and the rest of them can call out Mayday, Mayday, because Mayday's won it. Mayday, Mayday's the winner. Spaceman Joe was second. Cathy's Lad went on again to be third. Then North Miami Beach was after that one, and I think Waiting on You dropped right out of it to be a distant last. But Mayday, Mayday kept out of the way really for most of that race, and then burst through after the final fence. Spaceman Joe looking all over the winner landing after the final fence, but Mayday, Mayday takes it for Craig Allen's in a few seconds today. So Mayday, Mayday the winner for Craig Allen. Spaceman Joe for Leon Van Rensburg second. North Miami Beach for Darren Thompson was third. Cathy's Lad looked beaten jumping the last, but ran on again to finish fourth for John Morgan, and the 5th placed horse was Jet Ski Lady for Graham Clutterbuck. The last of today's hurdle races is the 3 miler, and the top one is Belkinnon for Alex Cherry. Profits Passion for David Hooley. Stadium Arcadium, Craig Allen. Jinka Trail, Martin Leadham. Benny and Bjorn, and Give Me a Copper for Graham Clutterbuck. Fresno Mellington and Orlando Template for Vinnie Gerard. Luxembourg, Darren Thompson. Raj Nagara Prism for David Robertson. Such a Creep for Craig Allen. Crystal Empire for Leon van Rensburg, who's also got Hidden Persuader. Amravati Megan for Martin Leadham, and Chapter Blend for Ryan Costello. 15 again then. And called in and ready to go in the watery Welsh sunshine as they make their way towards the first of the flights of hurdles in this. And it's Give Me a Copper on the inside, and Orlando Template closest to us, who are disputing the lead early on, although they're separated virtually by the width of their track as they get to the first. And it's 13 flights to take in all this time, and they've already successfully negotiated the first of them. And I'm sure Vinnie Gerard will be hoping Orlando Template cuts across to the inside before too long. At the moment, Give Me a Copper is clear on the rail, with Orlando Template second, and a gap of about 5 lengths then back to Belkinnon, who's third. Another one who was around last season. Luxembourg the Greys in fourth, then Chapter Blend is after that one, with Amravati Megan on the rail. And towards the back, Hidden Persuader is out the back, and we've seen quite a few of Leon van Rensburg's horses be horses that are running from the back today. Most of them have run through pretty well towards the end though. And Give Me a Copper's in the lead, and Orlando Template has indeed tucked across now to join him, and those two have settled down 5 lengths clear of Belkinnon, Luxembourg and Imravati Megan, who are disputing third as they make their way towards the second. It was a long old run to that second flight, wasn't it? But they're all safely to the other side of it, and Give Me a Copper continues to lead from Orlando Template. A gap of 4 lengths then back to Belkinnon, who's a clear third now as they take flight 3. And they're all safely over that one. The grey Luxembourg is fourth, the only grey in this one I think. And then comes Amravati Megan on that one's inside, just almost totally obscured at this point as they take flight number 4. And towards the back, Benny and Bjorn have now dropped towards the back. So whether the jockey's going to manage to get a tune out of those two, I don't know, but at the moment he's not doing. And it's Give Me a Copper who's in the lead. So Give Me a Copper then clear by 2 as they get over number 5 and jump that one much quicker than Orlando Template, who's now dropped back to 3 lengths behind him and is only a couple of lengths in front of Belkinnon now. Fresno Mellington has moved through into 4th. Luxembourg is just tucked in behind that one. Stadium Arcadium's getting a bit closer as well as they pass the winning post then with a complete circuit to go. And Give Me a Copper leads by 2 lengths to Orlando Template, who's going well again now in second. Gap back to Belkinnon third, then another gap to Fresno Mellington and Luxembourg, and then Stadium Arcadium. Amravati Megan's on the inside of Raj Nagara Prism, and Chapter Blend is after that one. Then comes Such a Creep, who's with Profits Persuasion and Hidden Persuader, and Jinka Trail towards the back with Crystal Empire, and finally Benny and Bjorn at the back of the pack. So Give Me a Copper in front then, and Benny and Bjorn last. It's a race being topped and tailed by Graham Clutterbuck at the moment then, with Give Me a Copper in front by half a length to Orlando Template, who's travelling nicely in second. Belkinnon is back in third as they make their way towards flight number 6. And over that one they go, and again Give Me a Copper out jumping Orlando Template. Belkinnon back in third. Stadium Arcadium is just about shown 4th now as they get over number 7. Good jump there by the grey Luxembourg, who's back in about 6th place, but 1 or 2 of these in that little group behind them now starting to inch a little bit closer and thinking about making their move. Will this leading pair stay where they are, or will they come back to the pack? It's Give Me a Copper and Orlando Template. They appear to be going well enough at the moment, but there's still more than a mile to go, and Give Me a Copper leads by a neck to Orlando Template in second, who's got 5 lengths on Belkinnon and Stadium Arcadium, and then Fresno Mellington, and then Luxembourg is running a nice quiet race on the inside as they get over number 9. Good jump there by Such a Creep as well, who's now getting a little bit closer. Also Hidden Persuader is starting to move its way through the pack. Amravati Megan's lost her place though. Benny and Bjorn is starting to creep through as well. Crystal Empire hasn't got going at all yet, and Jinker Trail has been out the back most of the way, and Chapter Blend is now the complete back marker, but it's Orlando Template who's in the lead now on the outside, just from Give Me a Copper, who's probably going to regain the lead on this turn as they begin to sweep now into this long straight, and it's Give Me a Copper and Orlando Template. They're 3 or 4 clear of Belkennan. Such a Creep and Stadium Arcadium are getting closer. Then comes Luxembourg and Magara Prism. Hidden Persuaders after that one. Then Fresno Mellington trying to get closer. Profits Passions trying to run on as well. Difficult to see anything else winning from there, but they're racing down towards now the final 4.5 furlongs. They've still got 4 flights of hurdles to take, and it's Give Me a Copper in the lead from Orlando Template. Belkennan. Here comes Profits Passion. Over the 4th last they go. It's still Give Me a Copper in front. Give Me a Copper by a neck, but Profits Passion is bursting up the centre of the track and has suddenly hit the front. Profits Passion's in the lead. Hidden Persuaders after him in hot pursuit as they get to the 3rd last. Over that one they go. It's Profits Passion, but here comes Hidden Persuader. Also Such a Creep is starting to run on. There's still 2 more flights to take. It's Profits Passion by about a length to Hidden Persuader in second. Over the 2nd last they go. Profits Passion jumped it better, got away from it better. He's now 2 clear, racing down towards his final flight. Profits Passion looking like he's probably only got to jump it. He's 2 lengths clear of Hidden Persuader in second. Belkennan sticking on in third, down towards his final flight, and Hidden Persuader's coming back and jumped it better, and Hidden Persuader moves alongside, and Hidden Persuader takes it up. Profits Passion's got nothing left, and Hidden Persuader is racing towards the run. It's going to be another one for Leon van Rensburg, and Hidden Persuader takes it. Profits Passion is second, running on well in third, Orlando Template, then Belkennan and Stadium Arcadium, and all the way back to Chapter Blend. And once again, the horse takes the final obstacle, looking like it's got the race sewn up, only to be totally swamped by Leon van Rensburg, fast finisher, and Hidden Persuader has taken it. Profits Passion looked all over the winner at one point, so Hidden Persuader the winner then for Leon van Rensburg. Profits Passion for David Hooley second, Orlando Template for Vinnie Gerard third, Belkennan for Alex Cherry ran a good race in fourth, Stadium Arcadium for Craig Allen was fifth, and 1 or 2 of those looked like they were in with chances, didn't really get a blow in. Horses like Luxembourg and Raj Nagara Prism and Such a Creep looked to be going really well, but never really got involved in the business end of the race. The final race of Trials Day 2 then is a 3-mile chase, and the top one here is James Bond for David Hooley. Pistol Wonders, David Robertson, Time to Shine, Craig Allen, General Idea, John Morgan, Wouldn't It Be Good, Leon van Rensburg, Exit West and Gecko's Fuel for Graham Clutterbuck, Fresno Mellington, Vinnie Gerard, Witstar Mayhem, Alex Cherry, Move Faster, Darren Thompson, Taranaga C for Craig Allen, Changing Rhythm, Leon van Rensburg, and the bottom pair are Amber Flash and Brown Sugar for Martin Leadham. So 14 then this time for the final race of the day, Trials Day 2. Away they go then. Trials Day 3 and 4 I think are towards the back end of next month, so you've got plenty of time to get yourself sorted out ready for them. Again, there'll be a day of flat and a day of jump. They get to the first, and they're all safely over that one with General Idea the leader, and the General Idea today seems to have been John Morgan Gray's in the lead. But this is at least I think the 3rd chase where his horse has gone off in front, and it's General Idea who's leading by about 3 lengths, maybe even 4, with Exit West right over on the far side, probably just showing second to Taranaga C or Taranga C. Then comes after that one is Move Faster, Amber Flash and Brown Sugar running together, looking towards the back. Time to Shine on the inside might just about be the back marker, but with the exception of the leader General Idea, they are pretty closely grouped, and they are making a really long run now towards the next fence, which you can just about see in the distance there. It's in the home straight. They're going to come up this home straight and then go round for one final circuit of the track. I'm not sure when we're next at Chepstow. We'll definitely be here for the Welsh Grand National, but that's probably not till probably got week 6 or 7, isn't it? So they get over the 3rd then. Whether there's a meeting before that, I don't know, but anyway, General Idea is 6 lengths clear of James Bond, who's moved through into second. Then Exit West as they come to this ditch. Over that one they go, they're all nicely over with Brown Sugar just about the back marker. General Idea though is clear in front from Exit West. Amber Flash a second, Gray's in third as they come to this next plain fence. Over that one they all go, and they're all jumping nicely at this stage, and General Idea is set at a pretty stiff pace for a 3-miler. They're already at fence number 6, and they're all streaming over that one nicely as well. They're going to come up past the stand then, the race guys getting one last look at them in this final race of the day. They get over number 7, that'll be the final fence on the next circuit, and general idea for him will be to be in that position next time round as they come up past the stand, past the winning post, and they'll be preparing to swing out left-handed with a very long run to the next fence. They've got 11 more fences to take, and general idea is the leader. From in second place, Exit West, Amber Flash is third, and then James Bond is 4, Move Faster is 5, and Gecko Fuel is 6, and then Time to Shine is 7, and Woodstown Mayhem is 8, and then comes Wouldn't It Be Good and Fresno Mellington and Pistol Wonders and Changing Rhythm, and finally Brown Sugar and Taranga C is now the back marker, just running a little bit wide on the track, but general idea is still 5 lengths clear. Racing down towards this next fence then, with a lead of 5 lengths to Exit West second. James Bond on the inside is third, Amber Flash the second of the greys is in fourth. On the outside of that one is Move Faster, then Time to Shine with Gecko's Fuel after that one, and then Witchstar Mayhem in the orange sleeves with Wouldn't It Be Good just next to that one. The third of the greys is Pistol Wonders as they get over the 8th, and over that one they go. Bit of a mistake by Fresno Mellington, has seen that one just shuffle to the back, but general idea over this ditch is still in the lead. Over that one they go slow. This time was Brown Sugar, and that one's now in last place as they take fence number 10, and a mistake there by Move Faster. Having a bit of a walloping and has now dropped back into midfield, but general idea is still going well in front from Exit West as they take this next one. And over that one they go, and this time it was Taranga C that was down on its nose, and Brown Sugar's caught to overtake it and put it back into last place, but its general idea is still in front. Changing Rhythm on the outside is now getting closer as they get to number 12, and over that one they go, and its general idea is still the leader from James Bond and Changing Rhythm, and then Exit West. Then comes Wouldn't It Be Good and Gecko's Fuel and Time to Shine as they take number 13, and all safely over that one as well, and there's still plenty of chances. In fact, looking towards the back of the field, you wouldn't rule anything out because Taranga C is the back marker and still seems to be going well enough within himself. There's 7 furlongs still to go, and it's general idea who's in the lead from the Leon van Rensburg pair, second and third. Now on the outside, Move Faster has started to move faster indeed and is now cutting back across to take second after that mistake, but it's general idea who's in the lead from Move Faster, who's gone second. Wouldn't It Be Good is now third, then comes Changing Rhythm, Pistol Wonders is next, then James Bond, then a little bit of a gap to Time to Shine and Exit West. Gecko Seal's trying to run on as well, but it's still general idea in the lead by about a head to Move Faster, who's in second. Wouldn't It Be Good is travelling well in third, now swinging around the outside. Time to Shine looks a big danger as they take the 14th, and over that one the leader is still general idea. Wouldn't It Be Good. Time to Shine though has now decided it is Time to Shine and has quickly gone on. Time to Shine has now quickly gone 2 clear over the final ditch, and Time to Shine's over in front, immediately being collared by Wouldn't It Be Good. It's Time to Shine and Wouldn't It Be Good. Pistol Wonders is third, Move Faster is fourth, general idea is back in fifth. They're coming down towards the final couple of fences now, and this is the third last. Over it they go, and Time to Shine is 4 lengths clear. Time to Shine, has he beaten off the Raiders? It's Time to Shine. Wouldn't It Be Good is back in second, Pistol Wonders third, but a slow jump over the second last, and Time to Shine is beginning to tie up. Wouldn't It Be Good, Changing Rhythm, Pistol Wonders and Move Faster trying to get into it. They come down towards the final fence then there. He's over it nicely in the lead this time. Time to Shine looks like he's got enough in hand, and Time to Shine is taking his time to shine, and he races up towards the line, and Time to Shine takes the final race of the day. Time to Shine wins it. Wouldn't It Be Good is second, then Pistol Wonders and Changing Rhythm after that one. Then a bit of a gap back to James Bond and General Idea and Move Faster, and Taranga C didn't get into it, and all the way back to Amber Flash, who was the last one to finish. Gecko Fuel getting rid of its jockey in the straight at some point, and Time to Shine takes it. It's another one for Craig Allen, so Craig Allen and Leon van Rensburg have both had a pretty good day today. Time to Shine the winner for Craig Allen. Wouldn't It Be Good for Leon van Rensburg second. Pistol Wonders for David Robertson was third. Changing Rhythm for Leon van Rensburg was fourth, and James Bond for David Hooley was fifth. So that's Trials Day 2 then, the first Trials Day of the jumping. We'll be back in about a month, I think, for another set of trials races.